Now I am going to start question number 3 from exercise 9.2. Now in this question we are given a table and here we have first monomial written horizontally, that is 2x, then minus 5y, then 3x square, then minus 4xy, then 7x square y, and then minus 9x square y square. These all are monomials which are written horizontally, and second monomial is written this way: 2x minus 5y, 3x square minus 4xy, 7x square y, and minus 9x square y square. First we have to multiply first monomial with the second monomial, but in this table we have all these first monomial: 2x minus 5y, 3x square minus 4xy, 7x square y minus 9x square y square, which are written horizontally, and second monomial are written vertically downward: 2x minus 5y, 3x square minus 4xy, 7x square y minus 9x square y square. Now we have to multiply these two monomials. So some of the fill in the blanks are already filled in this question. We have to fill all the rest of the columns. So see, 2x with the 2x, first monomial and second monomial we will take from here. So 2x and 2x will become 4x square. Then again minus 5y and 2x, first monomial and second monomial, means we have to multiply this second monomial with all the first monomials, then second monomial all the first monomials, then third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Now starting from first, 2x into 2x will become 4x square, then 2x into minus 5y will become minus 10xy, then 2x into 3x square will become 6x raised to power 3. Here we have x, power of x is 1, here we have 2, so adding them we get 6x cube. Then 2x into minus 4xy, it will become minus 8x square y. Then 2x into 7x square y, 2 into 7 is 14, x into x square is x cube, so it will become 14x cube y. Then 2x into minus 9x square y square will become minus 18x square y square. Then next minus 5y multiply with 2x becomes minus 10xy. We will separate them by drawing a table so that all the multiplication should be very clear to you. Now see, next minus 5y and 2x becomes minus 10xy, minus 5y and minus 5 will become minus 5 will become 25, y into y will become y square. Then minus 3y and 3x square will become minus 15x square y. Then minus 5y and minus 4xy, minus 5 minus 4 becomes 20, then y and y become y square, and x is no other term is containing x, so it will remain as it is, 20x y square. Then minus 5y into 7x square y, minus 5 into 7 becomes 30 minus 35. So it will become minus 35. Y into x square y. It will become x square y square. Then minus 5y into minus 9x square y square. It will become 45x raised to power 2 as it is. Y into y square will become y cube. Then third term of second monomial 3x square. So 3x square with 2x square. 3x square with 2x square will become 6x cube. 3x square into minus 5y will become minus 15x square y. Then 3x square into 3x square will become 9x to the power 4. 2 power from here and 2 from here, both will be added, becomes 4. Then 3x square with minus 4xy. 3 into minus 4 becomes minus 12. X square and x will become x cube. 2 from here and 1 from here, power will be added, and then y. Then 3x square into 7x square y. 3 into 7 is 21. 2 power is here and 2 is here. It will become x raised to power 4 and y will remain as it is. Then 3x square into minus 9x square y square. 3 into minus 9 is minus 27. And then x raised to power 2 and x raised to power 2 will become x raised to power 4 and then y square. Then minus 4xy. This is the fourth monomial. This is first, second, third and fourth. Fourth monomial in the second monomial column. So minus 4xy into 2x. Minus 4 into 2 is minus 8. X into x is x square, then y. Then minus 4xy minus 5y. It will become 20 x y square. Minus 4 minus 5 becomes 20. Then minus 4xy into 3x square. It will become minus 12. X has 1 power here and 2 here. It will become x cube, then y. Then minus 4xy with minus 4xy. Minus 4 will become 16. X and x square. Y and y becomes y square. Then minus 4xy into 7x square y. Minus 4 into 7 is minus 28. Here we have 1 power of x. Here we have 2. So it will become x cube. Then y square. Y 1 here and 1 here. Then minus 4xy into minus 9x square y square. It will become minus 4 and minus 9 will become 36. Then x into x square. It will become x cube. Then y into y square becomes y cube. Then fifth second monomial is 7x square y. 7x square y with the first monomial, first part 2x. So it will be multiplied minus, 7 into 2 is 14. X raised to power 2 and x here. So it will become x cube, then y. Then 7x square y into minus 5y. It will become minus 35x square and y 1 and 2 y square. Then 7x square y and 3x square x square. It will become 7 3s are 21. X has 2 power here and 2 here. So it will become x4, then y. Then 7x square y into minus 4xy. 7 and minus 4 will become minus 28. Then x square and x will become x cube. Then y into y will become y square. Then we have 7x square y into 7x square y. Both the terms are same. So 7 into 7 is 49. And x square and x square, x raised to power 4 and y into y is y raised to power 2. Then we are left with 7x square y and minus 9x square y square. 7 into minus 9 is minus 63. X square into x square becomes x raised to power 4. Then y into y square becomes y raised to power 3. Then last term in second monomial is minus 9x square y square. So minus 9x square y square with 2x becomes minus 18 x raised to power 3 y square. Then minus 9 x square y square with minus 5. Minus 9 minus 5 become 45. Then x square y raised to power 3. Then minus 9 and 3 minus 27 x square and x4. X square becomes x4 and y square as it is. Now then minus 9 x square y square and then minus 4xy, it will become 36 x cube y cube. Now next minus 9x square y square with 7x square y, it will become minus 63 x raised to power 4 and then y, 2 power is here and 1 is there, so y cube. Then we are left with last term minus 9x square y square with minus 9x square y square. Minus 9 will become 81. X square into x square will become x raised to power 4 and y square into y square will become y raised to power 4. So in this question we have multiplied first monomial with the second monomial. Now question number 4 of this exercise, we have obtain the volume of rectangular boxes with the following length, breadth and height given. We are given length, breadth and height of the rectangular boxes and we have to find the volume. So first part of question number 4, we have length is equal to 5a, breadth is equal to 3a square and height is equal to 7a4. Now we know volume is equal to length into breadth into height. So volume of rectangular boxes is length into breadth into height. So what is length? 5a into breadth is 3a square and height is 7a raised to power 4. Now on multiplying all these terms, 5 into 3 into 7 will become 105. And now we have powers of a. Here a's power is 1, then 2 and 4. 4 plus 2 plus 1. It will become 1 plus 2 plus 4. So it will become 105 a raised to power 7. So we got our volume is equal to 105 a raised to power 7. Now second part of this question, we have length is equal to 2p, breadth is equal to 4q and height is equal to 8r. Here also we have to find the volume. So volume is equal to length into breadth into height. What is length? 2p, breadth is 4q and height is 8r. So on multiplying all these terms, we got 8, 2 into 4 is 8, 8 into 8 is 64, 64 PQR, because all the terms are not having any other similar term. So they all will be multiplied together. Now third part of this question, we have length is equal to xy, breadth is equal to 2x square y and then height is equal to 2xy square. Now what is the volume, length, breadth and height? Now what is length? xy, breadth is 2x square y and height is 2xy square. Now on multiplying all these, 2 into 2 is 4. Now add the powers of x. Here we have x 1, then 2, then 1 and powers of y 1 plus 1 plus 2. So the answer will be 4x raised to power 4 and y also raised to power 4. Then fourth part of this question is length is A, breadth is 2b and height is 3c. So volume is equal to length into breadth into height. So what is length? A, breadth is 2b and height is 3c. On multiplying all these three dimensions, we got 6a, b, c. With this part, question number 4 is completed. Now students, I am going to start question number 5 from exercise 9.2. Now in question number 5, we are given obtain the product of given monomials. We have to multiply the given monomials. So first part of question number 5 is we have to multiply the given monomials are xy, yz and zx. Now we have to multiply them, so their product is equal to xy into yz into zx. So the terms containing same base are x, then y, z. So when we will add their powers, we get x into x, then y into y into z into z. You can see these first two terms containing base x, the base is same for first two terms, for next two and then next two. So the powers will be added, and on adding power we get x square, y square and z square is the answer. So product is x square, y square and z square. So second part of this question is we are given the given monomials are a minus a square and a cube. So we have to multiply them. So their product is a into minus a square into a cube. Now you can see all the terms are having same base, so their powers will be added. So first term has power 1, then 2, then 3 with minus sign. So minus a 1 plus 2 plus 3, it will become minus a raised to power 6. So this is the answer. Now third part of this question, we have the given monomials are in third part are 2 4y, then 8y square, then 16y cube. Here also all the terms, out of 4, 3 terms are having same base, that is y. So their product is equal to 2 into 4y into 8y square into 16y cube. Now on multiplying all these terms, first of all we will multiply all the constants, that is 2, 4, 8 and 16. So they will come out with 10, 2, 4. Then here adding all the powers of y, we got y 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is 6. So answer is 1024 y raised to power 6. Then part 4th of this question, the given monomials are a, 2b, 3c and 6abc. So their product is equal to a into 3b, 2b into 3c into 6abc. Now on multiplying all the constants, 6 into 3 into 2, it will become 36. Then count the powers of all the terms containing same base. A has 1 and 1 2, so it will become a square, then b 1 and 1 2, b square, then c 1 and 1 2. Then the answer comes out 36 a square b square c square. Now last fifth part of this question is the given monomials are m minus mn and mnp. So their product is m into minus mn into mnp. Now here only one minus is there, so we will write minus first. Then m has power 1, 2 and 3, so it is m to the power 3. N has 1 and 1 2, so n square, and p don't have the same the term containing the same base, so it will be written as it is. So our answer is minus m cube n square p. With this question, our exercise 9.2 is completed.